The legendary Carl Lewis is with me, the man who needs no introduction at all. You see him in a new get-up today. First, let's talk about that. From the lanes of track and field to walking the ramp, tell us about how this experience was for you.
Well, I'm a lot happier here than out there anymore. So it was incredible, especially for the cause and the marathon and just the whole idea of breaking barriers. This is something totally new and fresh for me. So I think it's an incredible night. It's going to be a great week.
I do notice the choice of color. You still not left the gold.
Well, always.
But speaking of what's ahead of us, how important is it? Something like the marathon taking place. What's the message for those participating in it? What is it that you'd like to tell them in order to motivate them to take such steps going forward as well?
Well, what stands out to me are a few things. Number one, obviously, breaking barriers. It's so incredible that so many women are now involved in the marathon, considering when it happened 20 years ago. And just like the entire world, bringing better sustainability, making sure our environment's cleaner and it's better, and also the fact that they are supporting young people, children, feeding people. There's so many great causes and so many great things that I think everyone will benefit.
Well, the one thing, India looking at hosting the Olympics in 2036. It's fair bit from now. But how important is it, do you think, for a nation like India to get the Olympics home? How does it change the landscape of sport in any country? And how important does that become for India then to get that bid?
Well, actually, it's not that far away. I know in 2015, Los Angeles decided they were going to do the Olympic Games. I think it would be absolutely transformative because the Olympic Games not only brings the world to you, it inspires an entire country. I think it would be great for sports here. India is just a little bit of infrastructure away from having one of the greatest countries in the world for sports. They have athletes everywhere. The talent is here. They just need that push, not only from the world coming in, but from the infrastructure here, from the people here, setting up youth programs so they can get better. Universities, getting them involved in sports. That's what we need. And the Olympic Games as an event like that would be incredible here. And I would look so much forward to being here.
And we hope that we get that in 2036. We hope to have you here as well at that time. But the one thing from your experience of being that top tier athlete that India need to be mindful of if it's about getting 2036 right.
Well, the biggest thing is just saying is welcoming the world. Because that's what the Olympic Games is about, welcoming the world and showing that your commitment to sports for the future, because the Olympic Games is supposed to leave something. It's supposed to leave better infrastructure. It's supposed to leave better sports. It's supposed to leave unity. So all these things to show them that when everyone comes to India and leaves India, we'll have better sports programs. We'll have better infrastructure, better sustainability, having a message that you want to send to the world. That's really what you need to do.
India, unfortunately, don't have a lot of Olympic gold medalists to celebrate, but there's one who's making waves around, and that's Neeraj Chopra. He's a two-time javelin medalist now at the Olympics. A suggestion for him, since you're a top-tier athlete, a multiple-time Olympic winner, what is it that it takes for you to be right up there? Being a gold medalist is one thing, but they say retaining that gold, retaining that elite level athleticism and that stature of an elite athlete, what does a Neeraj Chopra and the others trying to follow him need to ensure that they maintain that consistency?
Well, first of all, they haven't had more Olympic gold medalists yet. That's the attitude. Number two, for him, what happens when you become number one in the world? You're no longer competing against the world. You're competing against yourself. So my suggestion is make sure that every single time you go out, you're competing against yourself. I was number one in the world over 10 years in the 100 meters, for instance. The first time it was 10.00. The last time it was 9.86. So it just tells you I wasn't competing against them. I was competing against making myself better. And if you focus on your own self-improvement, you'll be able to stay at the top.
Last question to you, a piece of motivation or something that you'd like to say to those athletes who's not quite there, who are looking for some motivation in life. What's that one quote that you'd like to leave them with?
Well, find the inspiration that keeps you going. Do not accept the fact that just because you haven't been gold medalist, you can't be.
Thank you so much, Carl. This was a pleasure.
Great,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.